On this edition of SVG Sports Tech On Demand, we talk at-home production in this wild world of social distancing and coronavirus that we're in right now in the sports video production community. We are joined by Jim Jachetta. He is EVP and CTO of VidOvation. Jim, first off, before we get started, hope you, your loved ones, and your colleagues are doing well. How are you holding up out there?
Yes, we're keeping safe. The majority of our staff is working at home. We have a small team in the office supporting ongoing needs of customers during these changing, or I guess not to be too cliche, the new normal, right?
Yep, for sure. Well, we were kind of teased it a little bit at the top. At home, REMI, home run, whatever you want to call it. A trend in the industry that certainly had a lot of steam coming into 2020 on its own. Now, with so many people working remotely out of pure necessity, be it through cloud-based or IP-based workflows, really kind of fits into VidOvation's wheelhouse and something that you guys have been specializing in for some time. So how and in what ways has the company responded in how things have transformed over the past month?
Yes, I mean, we've been championing at home and REMI production for quite a few years now, particularly over the more challenging unmanaged networks such as cellular and public internet. And one of the particular challenges is, as we all know, cellular and public internet can be very unpredictable, dropping packets, changing latency. It's a very unpredictable connection. But VidOvation and our partner AVIwest were able to maintain frame accurate gen lock and lip sync. And if you're doing a multi-camera environment, that's very important. So we've been talking about this for years. Now we find many of our customers have already implemented this technology. Now we're finding customers scrambling to implement our technology, so their graphics engineer or their EVS operator or their video engineer or transmission engineer can work from home. We've seen a trend before this. Now it's just going to be worse, where we're all working. There's so much competition for the viewer's eyeballs. Whether it's Netflix, YouTube, Hulu, ad revenues are declining, production costs are increasing. And, as you and Sports Video Group have been discussing for many years, the trend or the benefits of at-home or REMI production, but to kind of frame it around what's happening right now, one of the key benefits is, reducing labor and travel costs. So your production specialist, your knowledge worker, your operator who knows how to work that EVS, they work from home now, or they work at a centralized master control. They sleep in their own bed at night. So I find that the most dangerous thing during Corona now is doorknobs in public places. I don't look forward to flying anytime soon. Being in that tin can with people sneezing on you, all that recirculated air, it reduces labor costs, travel costs, and also the same skilled worker can do more than one production in a day. They could do a game on the East Coast in the morning or early afternoon, and then in their evening do an afternoon game on the West Coast. So they don't, if they travel to on site, they can only do one game at a time or one event at a time. So these are some of the benefits that we're seeing.
Okay. What are a couple of the specific solutions that you guys at VidOvation are offering right now, whether they be particularly new or just really, really top of mind? A lot of people are asking for it right now in this new norm.
Well, as I mentioned, the AVIwest technology is really good for an unmanaged network. If you're working over a managed network, we have solutions from vNova. And vNova is really an alternative to JPEG 2000. we've been using JPEG 2000, 20 plus years, something like that, 15 years. It's kind of the industry standard, mezzanine, high bit rate, high quality transport, but it can be very bandwidth hungry. And VNova came out with a new codec, which was ratified recently by SMPTE. It's now the VC6 or SMPTE ST 2117. And what it gives you is a higher quality version of JPEG 2000 or JPEG XS, or it's even competitive with compressed. I'm sorry, with uncompressed. I'm sorry. So it's a very high quality. So if you're looking at 4K or UHD, you get savings on the order of 70% in bandwidth, and with HD about 25% of bandwidth. And in most applications, especially on a managed network, bandwidth costs money. So if you can save 70% or 25%, for most customers, that's pretty significant.
For sure. All right, Jim. Well, we really appreciate you sharing your expertise with us. We obviously wish you guys nothing but the best. And hopefully next time we see you, it'll be able to be in person. All right.
Thank you so much. Be safe. Be healthy.
All right. Of course.
Thank you.
He is Jim Jachetta, EVP and CTO of VidOvation. To find out more and to check out more of the SVG Sports Tech On Demand series, visit us at sportsvideo.org.